For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now Fields going to move him around.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Fields.
Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
Now Fields.
Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Now it's Fields.
Wilson's got it complete. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. On 4th down, Fields.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
George Pickens
from 19 yards away.
And the Steelers are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10
at their own 28-yard line. Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got a bike. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Looking to pass. Tua. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Raheem Mostert,
A 23-yard run.
and the Dolphins respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, good-looking return set up here.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. And that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Fields changing the play.
Here we go.
Warren will try the right side. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Running left, it's Warren.
Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively, they rally quickly after the broken tackle. These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9.
11.
Here's Fields. Got his man. It's Warren.
And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That goes for a gain of 31.
We saw these guys have some big plays in their wild card win last week, and they're certainly going to need to continue to put up plays like we just saw there if they hope to continue to move on in these playoffs.
Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And how nice is it to have a guy like Najee Harris in the backfield when you get down near the goal line? He can use his 230-plus pound frame to just get you those tough yards, and he finishes things off here with a touchdown run.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and that makes the score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They'll try and run here with Mostert.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
But prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
To the right side and intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Now run straight ahead with Warren.
He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. To throw is Fields.
And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Back to throw. Fields.
And this is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Fields going to change things up here. Warren will score. Touchdown, Steelers.
Extra point now by Boswell. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down. Here's Tua. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. 25 yards that time. Tua sets up to pass it.
Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Second and a couple.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. T.J. Watt charges in there hard and drops him for a loss of 12 from that outside linebacker position.
Well, if the goal is to get back into this game, the offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big splash plays right now, but unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
From midfield, here's Tua. And that will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Dolphins first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now Tua.
He'll get this into the hands of Mostert.
And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10.
20, TX. Ready, set. Set.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. But he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
21G. Let's go.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Mostert.
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Tua, a final shot before half. Touchdown!
Rome Odunze as time expires in the first half. And the Dolphins get a late touchdown here on the final play of the first half. So they say no to the field goal try late in the half, and it winds up really paying off as they score on the final play.
Yeah, a little bit of a gamble, but they had some foresight as well because they knew they were going to get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. So they thought to themselves, if we score here, we can double up on back-to-back drives when we start the 2nd half.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the 2nd half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Second down, here's Mostert again.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
65 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
All right, come on.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line and hit the runner in the backfield.
Tua going to throw.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Ready. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Out.
Out of the gun on third down. Here's Tua. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force the incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
On the give, it's Warren.
Breaks the tackle, now Allen. Past the 20. 5. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Jaylen Warren
With his second touchdown of the night.
And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for two.
Here we go.
Now Fields going to move them around.
Right.
They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the two-point conversion for good measure. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa looking here for Smith downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. From the gun, it's Tua. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Tua now running right on the option.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
On the out route, he's got Mostert.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 36.
20, TX.
On play action, here's Tua.
A slant route caught by Bateman.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Hey, 21G. Ready? 21G. Out.
Play action. Now it's Tua.
That's caught. Waddle on the left side.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, ready. Let's go.
Tua to throw again. Escaping the pressure. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. T.J. Watt able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Looking to pass. Tua. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
That was a heck of an effort to stop him just short of the marker, but now they're going to need another big play on fourth down on defense, I believe, because offensively, they went from 3rd and long to now it's a go situation here on 4th and inches.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
They'll try it now with Mostert.
And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Jalen Waddle
From 13 yards out.
And the Dolphins are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. That's caught at the 2. And he will get into the end zone. So that shaves 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. Fields now to throw. Finds Pickens out right.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Here we go, stop.
A handoff for Warren.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
I like that run right there, partner. Not to the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball.
Here we go, son. Hey, Ken. Go.
Now it's Fields.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Fields changing the play.
Extend. What's right? Hey, Ken. Ready.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
EQ. Hey, 551. Jack.
To throw is Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 45-yard line.
And now an audible here into something else. Now a run with Warren.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around a training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
EQ. No mas. Hey, Ken.
Here's Fields.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wilson. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Yep.
They'll try the right side with Harris. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Hey, Monday. Yep. Easy.
Fields.
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Najee Harris.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Steelers are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead.
And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
Dolphins 22.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Oh, some strong running.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Here's 1st and 10.
They're right here.
Tua.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Now Tua. He'll hit Mostert again here.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield, goes underneath. Nice game.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted,
and this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And this is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Quez Watkins.
47 yards.
And the Steelers continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road.
Boswell for the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
The score, Steelers 44, Dolphins 22. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Tua sets up to pass it.
Finding Waddle crossing the field and bringing it in. And Waddle going to have a Dolphins first down as the tackle made up near the 35.
Now Tua.
The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. T.J. Watt in there to get him yet again. That is his third sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
Well, they got a takeaway on the last drive with an interception. How about this sack as a terrific follow-up? And that keeps pressure on this offense, and it could force them into more rush decisions or another turnover.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Here's Tua. Eluding the pressure, and the pressure gets to him again. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
The Steelers going to survive and advance as we say so long, everybody.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From South Florida, good night, everybody.